Okay. No, it's not a coincidence. November 28th. All right. What if Batman was Robin? Okay. And then Ontologics, or I forget what your name is, but I just looked at the people. A lot of if you send a, and I even took it off. I took off the setting where none of the comments should be restricted whatsoever. But when you leave a link, it always keeps going to where I got a review. So when I reviewed it, a subscriber told me to take a look at this video, which is from today. Yesterday.
You can easily have a satellite tracking anything and everything that they're doing, but they do this all the time. You don't believe me? Let's go back to another one of the articles by Dr. David Keith. Yeah, Dr. David Keith. Yeah, that was my segue. Dr. David Keith. Yeah, that was my segue.
So it makes no sense whatsoever, right? It's completely out of place. But it's always the day after.
Of the articles by Dr. David Keith.
Everything is just a coincidence. Batman and Robin, Robin Hood. I'm seeing a connection here.
Say my name, say my name.
Not a Robin, not one, not a Robin, not a blue.
What?
Not one, not a Robin, not a blue, not a Robin, not a Robin, not a Robin, nothing. Robin, not a Robin, not Robin, not a Robin, not Robin, Robin, not a Robin.
What?
Robin, not a Robin, not
What did I do?
Robin, not a
Fake news, 2016, fake news. Before fake news, 2016, fake news.
You mean Bowie Merlin's fake news?
Nobody goes as far as we do.
We?
And nobody goes as far as we do.
Who's we?
Nobody goes as far as we do. And shows the agenda. The agenda is not hidden in any way whatsoever at all. Okay? We're not making predictions here. Okay? We're not making predictions here. We're not making predictions here.
And it was so freaking predictable. And yes, I make predictions because when you see it's predictable, well, why not freaking make a prediction? And it was so freaking predictable. And yes, I make predictions because when you see it's predictable, well, why not freaking make a prediction? So I'm doing another one. War will start on Saturday, the 7th of April. And from that point on, in the book of Daniel, he ate no pleasant bread for 3 whole weeks, which would line up with April 28th. And that's also from the 7th. Again, I'll say it again. It is 1,290 days since the cornerstone was rejected, the ceremonial law, back in September 25th of 2014. It's 1,290 days since the daily sacrifice was taken away, and that lands on April 7th. Blessed is he who waits to the 1,335th day, which lands on May 22nd.
to be gay. God made you like this. This is an abomination before the Lord. Is an abomination before the Lord. Then we have the final or official announcement coming through the news wires today, exactly on the day of Pentecost, being promoted that there will be implantable microchips placed in all of the soldiers. This is the mark of the beast. This is the abomination of desolation.
Yeah, that was my segue.
Okay, so because I get all the accolade place where what you can do is you can put yourself on recording. So when it comes to YouTube place where what you can do is you can put yourself on place where what you can do is you can put, so because I get all the
articles by Dr. David Keith. By tracking anything and everything that, at any rate, you remember this? One, not a robin, not a blue jay, not a robin, not a robin, not a robin, nothing. Bobbin, not a bobbin, not a bobbin, not a bobbin, not a bobbin, bobbin, not a bobbin.
What?
Bobbin, not a bobbin, not a
What did I do?
bobbin, not a bobbin, not a bobbin, 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 not a bobbin, 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 bobbin.
I don't know what's up with this guy. He's obsessed with my name.
Bobbin, 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 bobbin.
Things are news. 2016, fake news. Before fake news. 2016, fake news.
You mean Bowie Merlin's fake news?
Nobody goes as far as we do.
We?
Okay? We're not making predictions here. Okay? We're not making predictions here.
On May 22nd. Simmer down, everybody. Okay? Simmer down.
Is that a prediction? I'm just curious.
They've been sitting there for the Georgia Guidestones explain it all. And the Georgia Guidestones explain it all. And they've been sitting there for over 30 years now. And
30 years now. And the Georgia Guidestone, isn't that where the daily sacrifice, that stone was taken out? I think it is, right?
And no one takes credit for it. No one knows who they belong to. But it's an enormous multi-million-dollar monument that explains the world needs less people and more people running things. So elites, a couple of people to, clean their toilets for them. And then that's it. Leave room for nature. And
Anyway, the reason they came out, just like I said last year, anyway, the reason they came out, just like I said last year,
Is that another prediction? Something big is going to happen 2018. I could have told you the same thing through the Bible.
telling you now, I am raising the alarm more so than ever before. Telling you now, I am raising the alarm more so than ever before. I have a real bad feeling that this year we're going to see food shortages in the United States.
Is that a prediction?
And thanks to mainstream media, thanks to music videos, thanks to predictive programming, thanks to welfare, thanks to selfies, thanks to everybody wanting to be famous, thanks to everybody wanting to be famous, thanks to everybody worrying about them and not caring about anyone else at all, America's not going to know how to deal with it.
So it's the people's fault for taking selfies because they want to be famous? Is that why people are following these people around? And what's going on here, huh?
And it's strange, but in this video I make a prediction, and by the end of it, it comes true. And it's strange, but in this video I make a prediction, and by the end of it, it comes true. And it's strange, but in this video I make a prediction, and by the end of it, it comes true.
Say my name, say my name.
Not a robin, not one, not a robin, not one, not a robin, not a
what?
Not one, not a robin, not a blue chicken, not a robin, not a robin, not a robin, nothing. Robin, not a robin, not a robin, not a robin, not a robin, robin. Rapid pace, things are actually getting to the point where it's fairly predictable. Rapid pace, things are actually getting to the point where it's fairly predictable. Rapid pace, things are actually getting to the point where it's fairly predictable. Rapid pace, things are actually getting to the point where it's fairly predictable. We're not making predictions here. We're not making predictions here. We're not making predictions here. Things are happening at a rapid pace. Things are actually getting to the point where it's fairly predictable. What's missing? There's no birds. What's missing? There's no bird. There's no birds. What's missing? There's no bird.
I'm just hopping over to the other channel, you know, the one I made to back up my channel here. All the way back in March, at least 21st, is when I'm telling you is that 7 billion people will be saved in the end. Believe it or not. Including local heroes, military, churchgoers, everybody. Levels of deception is the key for salvation. I've had this message for a long time. Remember this? Follow me. Follow me. You know, pick up your cross and follow me. Of course, I'm not talking about literally follow me.
Death is because this is the place where all men die in the flesh. Elijah. Robin. He's a liar. He's such a liar. He's going to be slain. Anyway, he's a liar. He's going to be slain. He's going to be slain. He's going to be slain. Let's see. Elijah slayed 450 prophets with a sword, words. Well, let me see. I want to think about Elijah here. Elijah, I believe that it was in Kings. It was in Kings. I believe that. See, Robin's saying that he slayed them with that. It was a spiritual thing. Robin doesn't understand that the Bible is written in 3 different dispensations. Not only was it spiritual, it was also blood, and it was also witness. Robin, he's a liar. He's such a liar. He's going to be slain. Anyway, he's going to be slain. He's going to be slain. He's going to be slain. Anyway,
Simmer down. Simmer down. Relax. Relax. Okay? It's only an interpretation. I don't need to get murdered just for interpreting the Bible. Or do I?
Do this all the time. You don't believe me? Let's go back to another one of the articles by Dr. David Keith. Yeah, that was my segue. And yeah, Keith.
Ain't that funny? Remember what I said? If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, it's a clear sign this world's coming to an end. Remember that video? Back when they were 6-1 probably? Really? Okay.
What's today? It's freaking. Can somebody tell me what the day is? It's Thursday the 25th, guys. All right. I'm not in New York, but they sell the freaking time over there. It's kind of queer that they sell New York Times over here, and speaking of queer, things are pretty unusual around here the last, like 7 years almost. Just so everybody's aware.
I can't win either way. See a pattern here? The elite don't want to hear this news. It's frightening to them. And I just want to go back to a comment from Deanna Cruz. She's one of the people that made a video just one time, because I was asking people to, if you're a real person, make a video. Shouldn't have a problem with it. So I've been with you a long time, and at times when I couldn't relate to anybody in the world around me, you gave me the comfort to know someone out there gets us completely. Not many people on YouTube, when I reach out, like Richie, have contacted me back. You were one of the few on those dark days when I'm missing my kids. You brought me through with laughter. The humor demon.
Doing another one. War will start on Saturday, the 7th of April. September 25th of 2014. It's 1,290 days since the daily sacrifice was taken away, and that lands on April 7th. Blessed is he who waits to the 1,335th day, which lands on May 22nd. May 22nd.
At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Five 22nd. Blessed is he who gets here, because neither shall thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. This is why I think I'm getting strong resistance, because I'm laughing in their face. But this is what they need to understand. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beast of the field, 2 will be in the field, 1 will be left, 1 will be taken, shall be at peace with thee. This is why I'm offering peace now, because this is what's going on at this moment. And then shortly thereafter, this is going to happen, whether you like it or not. You're going to like it in the end, just right now you're not trying to hear it. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shalt not sin. For thou know also that thy seed shall be great, and thine offspring as the grass of the earth. You know what I noticed on this? Every time I go on like this thing, it has my hood here. It's advertising itself when it's not even being made, or even I'm not even paying for the subscription to keep it on there. Just a thought. But this is the true reason why. Because if you're laughing at things, it means you got absolutely no fear. And that's what the whole point of this is. Neither shall thou be afraid of destruction when it comes. Because when you look up into the skies at the end, at this destruction, you're not going to be able to help yourself but to laugh at it. I mean, look at how ridiculous that is. To have them like on a string.
You can either believe what I'm telling you, or you can follow after the Joker, because he has stolen the Batmobile. All right? And in the end, he's going to be slain. He will. I guarantee it. So this is just the tip. This is just the beginning of a 3-year process that's getting ready to start. This is just the tip. This is just the beginning of a 3-year process that's getting ready to start. This is just the beginning of a 3-year process that's getting ready to start.